On the 10th day of Christmas, Market Master gave to me a whole bunch of stuff here, folks. We've got a hoodie, Market Master hoodie, $200 to the keg. I'm getting hungry just saying that. And a 1-year subscription to Grainwise for under my tree. Welcome, folks. Day 10 of the What the Futures podcast. I see Suzanne's laughing already, so that's great. We're gonna make it, folks. We're gonna make it to day 12. Just a couple more to go. Thanks for hanging in there. Great prize here for day 10. Suzanne Leclerc, welcome to the show. How's your day going?
Great. Thank you for having us. It's a blistery day in Edmonton compared to where we have been. So shocking to the system.
Yeah, for sure. Are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready for it?
You know what? I got a couple more presents to wrap and getting there slowly.
Awesome. Everyone's ready except for me. So I'm an elf though. I'm busy. I'm busy this time of year. That's what
you look ready.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been ready for weeks. Yeah, that's right. All right. We've known each other for a long time. We've done lots of business together. I've always appreciated how you guys operate at Market Master, and you're very transparent, and you guys have been great to work with. So I'm excited that you're joining the 12 Days of Christmas here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Market Master and a little bit about the journey of Market Master?
Well, we've been in business. It'll be our 30th year next year. So we've been around for a little bit, based on the principles that we are here to help farmers, and we are very transparent. So we are a brokerage, and we help farmers to move grain from their farm to different outlets. So from feedlots to exporters, millers, just a whole variety of outlets. But we also want to help with the education of what you can actually do with your grain. So from forward contracting to act of God, just different ways that we can actually help you to market grain. So we want people to actually have the knowledge as well as the ability to market it. I don't think that there's enough outlets that actually want people to know what they're doing with the grain. It's very hard to know all the different ins and outs of contracts and actually have somebody you can trust to do that and ask questions freely. That's the biggest thing we're here to help people with, is actually being able to have somebody you can trust and ask questions to and be upfront with. So it's nice where you can call and say, hey, you know what, I'm hearing that barley's going to shoot to $10. And we'll say, maybe. Nobody can predict these markets. I mean, look at the last couple of years.
Yep.
If you thought you knew it all, I mean, that's really shocked the system.
Yeah.
But, we want to actually have an open discussion with people and say, well, here's what we can see, here's what we can do, and not force somebody into a sale. Actually be here to help with the systems out there. And, here's what we can do. Maybe not today, but tomorrow, let's keep an eye on it and be that crutch in the system. So
I'm going to go back all the way to the start, where the 30 years, been around for 30 years. And the reason I go all the way back there is because one additional thing that you guys are really good at is relationship with end users. And there are certain companies out there that I know I could call them myself. I could pick up the phone, but I let you pick up the phone because you have this, you're like the whisperer over there with some of these buyers. It's great to see. It's obviously hard work over years, and you extract that little premium out of there, which is great to see. Everyone benefits from that. So good on you. From a company perspective, do you guys have any highlight in 2023, something that was fun that you want to shed some light on today?
Agritrade was an amazing event. We have been at Agritrade now for a couple of years. Most of them were the big old COVID years. So for me personally, it was a shock to the system to see Agritrade back up to normal and be in a booth with all of our farmers coming by and buyers and everybody just to see you. But it was amazing. And it's so nice to meet people we've been working with. Some of the farmers I've been working with for 12, 13 years, and to put a face to a name. And the first time you've ever met them. And it's shocking to know somebody for so long over the phone and then be able to meet them face to face. And it's amazing because I talk to them sometimes more than I talk to my family in a week. And, you've built these relationships over a decade, and to meet them for the first time in person is just amazing. So AgriTrade was such a highlight this year to be back up and running like regular, and just great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I only spent like half a day there on maybe it was the Thursday, but the energy in there and the people and the flow is great to see for sure. So I can second that. What about in 2024? Anything new or exciting at Market Master that you want to talk about?
Well, as anyone who has dealt with us, we are not a huge on technology at Market Master. We are a lot over the phone and a lot of in person. One thing we are adding into the system this year is mass text outs. They're very area based and picked up in the yard, whereas you'll get text outs from, and this is not offending any company out there at all, but say from an elevator, and it's delivered to that area. So what we're trying to do is personalize it more to picked up in your yard, at your bin, in your pocket. So, if we text out a barley price, we're trying to narrow it down to that area, picked up in your yard, in your pocket, versus delivered to, a place 100 miles away. Just to try and do that a little bit more often to keep everybody up to date on the markets, because like we had pea specials in the last couple of weeks, and peas shot up $4 in the space of a week. And we really want to keep people informed of pricing, because staying out of the markets is the worst thing somebody can do versus, just being informed. And that's what we want to do, is being able to get more information out faster.
We had Chuck on the show, Chuck Penner on the show last week, and what he mentioned was how certain companies were participating in this yellow pea program or buying, and some well-known companies were not. So there was a huge price discrepancy out there, and that's where your tech service definitely comes in. So that's great. Fantastic. It is Christmas. It is the 12 days of Christmas. Do you have a holiday message out there for the farmers tuning in?
Oh, well, you know what? Everybody, Merry Christmas, and to you and your families. Hope everybody has a great Christmas, but also let's hope for some moisture and some big bushels for next year.
You bet. Yeah, we need that moisture. 100%. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Thank you for joining the show here, and have yourself a Merry Christmas and all the best to you and your family in 2024.
You as well. Thank you.